and welcome to another episode of Saturday Night Horror. Now tonight I'm going to be watching a movie. Ooh, wrong button. I'm going to be watching a movie I have never seen before, believe it or not. The original 1982 Poltergeist. I've heard a lot of things about this. I've heard it's one of the greatest horror films of all time, a horror classic, one of the greatest of all time when it comes to horror. So hopefully that's truly the case. At any rate, I'm looking forward to finally watching it. I don't know why I've never seen it the first time. I think it's because, I don't know, like paranormal movies are always most of them are kind of boring to me. So I just never bothered watching Poltergeist, but I'm going to bite the bullet, man. I'm going to bite the bullet and we're going to watch it for the first time ever. Now, we cooked earlier today. Mom and I just made hors d'oeuvres like pizza rolls, egg rolls, pigs in a blanket, stuff like that. So I'll show you that footage next. Yeah, Poltergeist for the first time ever. Let's hope it's a good one. So anyway, let me show you the cooking footage and then we'll get the movie started.
Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen and have ourselves a snack.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our movie. There we go. Poltergeist. Hopefully it's a good one. Alright. And we are in the hallway. Now we're in the living room. And we're going to turn on the light here. Being in this house for 31 years, I can navigate in total darkness. I think I say that every week. I know y'all getting tired of hearing it. Oh. There we go. Alright. Have never seen this before. I actually bought this from Amazon. Hey Bella, did you hear the tray open? Yeah? Hello, pretty girl. Hello, my sweet cat. Love you, Bella. Yeah, so I bought this, I think around November, because it was on sale on Amazon for, I think, $8. So I picked it up and never watched it. Poltergeist. You gonna close the tray? Good girl. Good girl, you closed the tray. Yeah. Good girl, Bella. Yeah. You're so helpful. Hello, Bella. Good girl. You gonna watch a movie with me? Oh boy. Alright. turn the TV on. Good girl, Bella. Hi. Bella says, I closed the tray. I helped. Alright. But before we sit down and watch the movie, I'll be right back, Bella. I think my heart has calmed down now. It was beating a little fast earlier, so I had to sit down. But that happens. Here we go. Okay, that should have been long enough to throw the Coke song in there. But yeah, 0 sugar, 0 caffeine, 0 carbs, 0 sodium, 0 fat, 0 calories. And yes, it does taste like Coke. Ooh, got the phone out. Why did I bring my phone out here? Just in case the movie's boring, I can search the net. Alright. Come on, Bella. Where's my Bella? Where's my baby Bella? Where's my pretty girl? She says, I closed the tray, I'm done. Alright, well, let's pick our feet up here. Alright. And for the first time ever. Oh, Lord. I almost forgot. Turn off the light. Alright. And for the first time ever, let's watch Poltergeist. How long is this? Let's see how long this is. Has been rated PG. Wow. Okay, so it won't be gory or anything. It's rated PG. Oh my Lord. Hour 54 minutes. And it is 11:47 p.m. So it'll be almost 2 o'clock in the morning before this is over. That's how it was last week with VHS. Well, alright. I'm going to watch Poltergeist for the first time ever, and I'll be back to tell you what I thought. Alright, so I did not know that Craig T. Nelson from Coach was in this movie. So yeah, Coach Hayden Fox, Craig T. Nelson is in Poltergeist. I did not know that. Alright, and something weird I noticed in the movie. The next door neighbors, their TV remotes change each other's TV sets. So one guy's watching a football game, and his neighbor in the house next door uses his remote to change the channel on his TV. It changes the channel for his neighbor's TV too. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm burping up the Coke. So I wonder if that was really a thing way back. No, I don't want to say way back then, but I wonder if that was a thing where, if that could happen. I don't know. That was just weird to me. Alright, so this is going to be weird to most people, but notice that their TV, on the console itself, it has the channel displayed, and it also has the time displayed. I've never seen a TV that displays the time on the actual console. That's awesome. And this little girl is weird. She keeps talking to the TV. She's really, really freaking weird, dude. Oh shit. Okay, now I know why she talks to the TV. I was not expecting that. Alright, so the tree in the backyard just tried to eat the sun, which was really weird. And the little girl got sucked into the closet, and now she's missing. So, yeah. This is one weird movie so far, y'all. So, as if things weren't weird enough, the little girl got sucked into the closet, and now somehow she's in the TV. This is a weird one. And it's only 12:30 a.m. We got a little over an hour to go. Alright, everyone. Poltergeist is over. It is 1:41 a.m. So, I didn't dislike this movie, but it's one that, in all honesty, I probably will not watch again. It was, I said earlier in the video, I've heard all kinds of things about Poltergeist, that it's a cult classic, an instant classic, one of the greatest horror movies ever made. And I just didn't think it was. After watching it, I just don't see it in that category. I really don't. It wasn't a excuse me, good lord. It wasn't a bad movie, and like I said, I didn't dislike it, but I don't know, it got to the point where I was just ready for it to end. I will say this, I love the practical effects and the special effects. The effects were awesome. They had one kind of gory scene where one of the paranormal investigators was hallucinating and started ripping the skin off his face. That was a pretty cool visual, pretty cool effects. I don't know, man. This one kind of slow until maybe the last 45 minutes. You see stuff happen every once in a while. It's like, oh, that's awesome, but then it slows back down, and then the last 45 minutes, yeah. We find out later on in the movie that this planned community that the family is living in was built on a former cemetery, and the developers said they relocated the cemetery before they built the houses, which near the end of the movie you find out is not true. They relocated the headstones but left all the bodies buried. So that explains a lot. But yeah, Poltergeist was, I definitely didn't think it's one of the greatest horror movies ever made or an instant classic. Then again, it did come out in 82, and here it is 2025, so there have been a lot of horror movies after that, obviously, but I don't know, I just, to me, it didn't live up to all the hype. It did not at all. And I'm not saying, and like I said, it sounds like I'm crapping on the movie, but it wasn't a bad movie. I was just, I guess I bought into the hype too much, and it was a letdown. That's all I could say. I was expecting more from everything that I've heard. If you like Poltergeist, good on you. I don't know, man. I didn't dislike it, but at the same time, I won't be watching it ever again. At all. I saw the remake, the 15 or whatever remake, and it was alright. So, but this one, yeah. I'll keep it in the collection, but I don't think I'll be watching it again. So yeah, Poltergeist definitely did not live up to the hype for me personally. So, Jesus Christ, man. When your throat is itching, Yeah, it doesn't itch till you turn the camera on and start filming. I'm not going over I'm not editing this again. So yeah, didn't live up to the hype for me. I was definitely expecting more. Kind of let down by Poltergeist. But it was cool seeing Coach Hayden Fox, aka Craig T. Nelson, whose name in this movie was Steven. So bonus points for that. Yeah, Poltergeist. Won't be watching it again, but I'll keep it in my collection. At least dinner was good. Bella even helped us out by closing the disc tray over here. She didn't stick around. She closed the tray, then she left. She's probably on my recliner right now, sleeping. Yeah, so that was this week's Saturday Night Horror. I don't want to say it was a total failure because dinner was good. Movie left much to be desired, unfortunately. Next week's movie is... I already know it's going to be bad. Matter of fact, I know it's going to be god-awful. But hopefully it's one of those ones that is so bad it's hilarious. Folks, next week, I kid you not, we're going to be watching a Popeye the Sailor Man horror movie. It's not called Popeye the Sailor Man. I shit you not. I shit you not. It is called Popeye the Slayer Man. That's what we're going to be watching next week. I know it's going to be bad. Hopefully it's so bad it's funny. You'd think after being disappointed by Poltergeist, I'd go back to something reliable, but oh no. No sir, no ma'am. Apparently I am a glutton for punishment, so join me next week. When, Lord, what am I getting myself into? When we watch Popeye the Slayer Man. So, recap, Poltergeist, didn't live up to the hype, won't be watching again. But then next week we're watching Popeye the Slayer Man. So anyway, while I mentally have a week to mentally prepare for that. God, I know it's gonna suck. I know it's gonna suck. But it's a Popeye the Sailor Man horror movie. I've got to watch it. I just want to see how freaking bad it's gonna be. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed bringing it to you, except for actually watching the movie. Let me stop. I'm not crapping. I don't mean to crap on the movie. Like I said, I didn't dislike it. I was just expecting more. Anyway, I'm going to end it now before I start rambling again. So there we have it. It is now 1:47 a.m. I'm going to go edit all this footage, and you'll see this Sunday night, if everything goes well, at 6 p.m. So, thank you for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. On behalf of myself and baby Bella, who is probably sleeping in her recliner. We hope y'all have a good weekend. Hope you have a good week. Next video will be the vlog on the Tuesday night. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care.